It's Friday, I'm at a get together with the fam at the grandpa's house. Smell that catfish and them collard greens as I'm sitting at my grandpa's couch. I'm like 5 or 6 with no common sense, and I'm kinda pissed and no one, I'm just curious. So I walk up to the table with the grown ones. Pops told me grab me a cold one, and I'm knowing what that is. So I go and open the fridge, green bottle with the jagged ridge lid. I grabbed and brought that back, then he sat me up on his lap. But then when he popped that cap, I hit the bottle with my back, and no, a beer just started pouring. The moment it hit the floor, it made my papa grab a towel and reach for it. It's metaphoric, cause I realized everything that I did wouldn't make him happy. But if I messed up, then he had me. My cousin tapped me like, you too young for this hit, boy. Maybe you should play next year, boy. The game became like David Blaine and I watched it disappear. Boy, was I a kid with so much in life that I had to learn about. I was just too young to learn about the Spades. The jokers sit at the top, and too often I'm thought as that. I'm destined to be a king, and I never was taught to jack. Stay respectful of the queens and my aces, I did them right. I was always taught to go and live my life like I was sitting at the Spades table. Man, I grew up around the Spades table. Became a man around the Spades table. Cause life is kinda like the Spades table. Yeah. Got a little older, got a little bolder, and I got to know the game a little bit more. Teen days and the dream days, and things changed a little bit, so I did. Trying to be a big, finally learned to place my bid. But shit, I was still a kid, so there was times that I reneged. But my uncle kept a glass of Crown, and he would let me take a swig to ease the pain of all my problems. But problems, that ain't the end of them. Females fell in place, and I was tripping on like 10 of them. But grandma always taught me to keep my baggage to a minimum. Game grew strong, but I held my ace too long, got cut with a 3. At the same time, I would skip them open gyms, and then I got cut from the team. Sucks, but it seems like it all connects, and all of my exes fall to my necks. And it all taught me that looks ain't everything, cause a 10 can't fuck with a queen, right? Playing with a partner's like being in a relationship, cause if y'all ain't in sync, then that ain't the one to be playing with. When you at the top, it's easy for you to give jaw, but life is good until your cards get shuffled and your bridge falls. Handful of them spades is like family and getting love. It's better than playing hearts, getting diamonds and hitting clubs. Everything that you throw out, it sticks, ain't no turning back. And everything I know, I probably learned it at the Spades. The jokers sit at the top, and too often I'm thought as that. I'm destined to be a king, and I never was taught to jack. Stay respectful of the queens and my aces, I did them right. I was always taught to go and live my life like I was sitting at the Spades table. Man, I grew up around the Spades table. Became a man around the Spades table. Cause life is kinda like the Spades table.
Man, I just play my hand, you never know what could happen. I'm macking up queens and smacking asses like cars slapping. Them local jokers be playing the ace with no respect, till I expose them and flip them just like a power check. I got the power and look at them motherfucking wheels. Riding clean, cutting suit, and they all know the deal. They know I'm real, plus I'm talking like I fucking live. One life to live, and I'ma live it till my heart give. Regardless of all the heat that a nigga hold, if he don't bid it, then forget it, cause I'm fucking cold. And if you scared, then you probably should've stayed at home or on the porch, because we all men, we all grown, though some don't know it yet. I got the type of game you get and never won't forget, and you don't gotta table talk, I probably already know the shit. Thank you for the compliment, she already noticed it. I got the type of game that make the opposition be upset, but don't get set fucking with a cheating underbidder. I make them wonder why I thunder till I am a winner. I take some bags, I take a trip and still be home for dinner. Man, I've been doing shit ever since I could remember, and I don't stop from January till December. Fresh out of the county, playing spades for tomorrow's dinner, playing for Brett and me, and yeah, I gotta eat, so I'ma win even if I gotta fucking cheat. But the petty shit, never get a book for cheap. Only do luxurious, your queens couldn't even compete. I'm in the streets, play for keeps, ready to break it in. He forfeit, so I ain't even take the win. Spades table.